it is on this plan, you can see we have cantilevers almost all around this building plan. So to insert the cantilever, and the cantilever length is 600, I think they are all uniform. So to insert the cantilever slab, or to create a cantilever slab in Prota Structure, what we have to do is to first offset the grid line, because our cantilever length from the face of the wall down to the face of the cantilever is 600. So we have to offset the grid line. We have to offset this grid line. We offset this grid line 600. But now, don't forget, the cantilever length of 600 starts from the face of the wall. So if we are going to offset, we will have to add the distance between the center of this beam to the edge of the beam plus the cantilever length of 600. So our beam width is 225 by 2 is 225. So we will quickly say 225. We will quickly say 225. So we will quickly do 225 divided by 2. So 225 divided by 2, we have 112.5. So from the center of this beam to the edge of the beam is 112.5 millimeter plus length, which is 600. So plus 600, we have 712. So approximately we have 713 millimeter. So we will have to offset right now 713 millimeter. So we will click and offset this grid 713 millimeter. And to offset in Prota Structure, you will hold F2, key F2, then type your length. So I'll quickly press key F2 and type 713 and I'll say enter. Okay, now we have offset this. The same thing goes to this. Since the cantilevers, they are all uniform, so the same thing applies to all areas that will have cantilever. So I'll quickly do the offset. We have the cantilever at this back, as you can see here. We have it at this back. We have it on this area also. We have it almost at every face. We have them. So we'll offset this again. I'll press my F2 key, F2, and 713. We are going left. So since we are offsetting on the left hand side of the screen, when you press your F2 key, you have to put minus 713, sorry, then we'll press enter. The same thing happens when you're going down. Do we have a cantilever at this area? Let me see. Yes, we also have a cantilever at this area. So the same, we offset this. Yes. 13, enter. Then we also have a cantilever at this face. Yes, we have a cantilever at this face on the balcony, on the veranda area. So we'll also offset this. We are going down, we also use minus. So you press F2 key, minus 713, enter. We don't have a cantilever on this small face. I don't think we have that. Let me see. We don't have that. So we have cantilever at this longer face. So we have a cantilever at this face. So we will offset this using our F2 key, 713, enter. So now we have finished offsetting our cantilever length. The next thing now is to insert the cantilever slab. So we will do that by clicking on slab and then choosing our slab thickness, the same thing, 150 millimeter, cover 25 millimeter, load the same, everything happens the same. But now the difference here is that we will have to now click on the type of slab. 12 symbolizes cantilever. So in Protastructure type 12 is for cantilever slab. So click on 12 and then let's begin with this face. To insert a cantilever slab, you go anti-clockwise and not clockwise. So if I click here to here, I'm going anti-clockwise. What happens is that the slab will come in on this area, on this region, will come down. But now we want our slab to come out, which is on this region. So I'll have to click. Okay, we will have to input our cantilever length. So 600. And then I will click anti-clockwise. Sorry. Anti-clockwise, this to this. Okay, we have that right now. This to this, we have that right now. This to this, we have that. And then, okay, we notice that we have not put our cantilever load. So I'll quickly edit one of the cantilevers. Our cantilever load, which is the load on the edge of this cantilever, is 9.81 kilonewton. So I'll quickly say update, and you can see the symbol of our load. So I'll just do that for all. Right click, properties, go to load, apply my cantilever load, 9.81, update. I'll go again, right click, properties, load, 9.81. Okay, so the same, we do not continue. We click and click. When you're inserting your cantilever, you have to insert cantilever column to column and not column to another column. You have to do column to column. If you have up to 3 columns, you have to do it between each columns. So click here, click. Automatically it has formed the shape that we have here. We have this kind of shape here. So we go back again, we go again, click outside, then we don't have, let me see, we have a cantilever on this face, on this area. So we also go and say okay, we have to do this first, this 600, this 600, this to this 600, and this to this by 600. Let's see again what we have again. Okay, so we now have this shape of this cantilever on this area. As you can see here, we have our cantilever right now, the shape with our cantilever loads already inputted, which is 9.81 kilonewton. Then we have to move over to this side to create cantilever on this side. Let's see how the cantilever on this side runs. Cantilever on this side does not run all the way down. It started from the staircase region here. That's where I started from. The staircase region here. Started from here. You can see the cantilever. Started from here. So we will start from the staircase region all the way down. So we move right now back to Protastructure, and our cantilever started from this area. So we'll move from here to here, 600. From here to here, 600. Okay, all the way down this side. So we again from here to here, 600. Then where again do we have? We can see that we have now established this cantilever. You can see the shape here. You can see the shape right here. We have it right here. So we go again. We have a cantilever on this veranda area, 600. So we go. The area we have the cantilever is just on this area. So we say this to this all the way down. So this is how we insert our cantilever. So let's just take a 3D view of how this looks. So to click a 3D view, you go to the story and right click and click on 3D view. So we wait for it to load. Now you can see our cantilever and then our loads on top. This is how we create cantilever slab in Prota Structure. You can see the staircase hall, the staircase area. So this is how we create cantilever slab on Prota Structure. Back to plan view. Okay,